Hi, my name is Frank Basile. I'm from Mountain Horse, Pennsylvania. And let's take a little look at why I want to be the biggest loser. 27 years old, 6'1", 375 pounds. My weight started off in elementary school. I noticed I was starting to be a little bigger than the other kids. Graduated up into middle school, moved to a different school. Realized that I was way bigger than everybody else. I was made fun of all the time, every day. Long school bus rides to school with constantly being made fun of because of my weight, how fat I was, bigger than everybody else. Moved into high school, got into some sports. Ninth grade year, got into football. Hurt my knee in football. That put me down a lot. By my senior year, I was very active in football, very active in wrestling. Finally started a team. Started on the wrestling team. I was down at probably my thinnest that I've ever been and was still considered fat. Was still big, was still heavy. I had nicknames in school like the Booby. There's the wardrobe. Good clothes. Hunting clothes. Hunting clothes are a chore to find. Can't really find it. Jerseys. That's all you can wear. A football player with pads can fit in that. There's a shirt that I used to wear. Not anymore. Uniform. Fire uniform. Custom made. That's really about it. Shirts and ties. Don't wear them. Don't fit. I wear size 5XLT shirts. Pants are 52. Waist. Closest place to get clothes. Not at JCPenney's. Not at Elder Bierman. We go to the big and tall store. 60 miles away, 1 hour trip, just to get clothes. Anywhere from pants, shirt, sweatshirt, you name it, it's an hour away. One of the gifts my mom bought me when I was a kid, bought me this pillow. This is a firefighter lives here in the flame of his life. What flame? I can't get a woman. I can't resist the personality. It's the body that's a deal breaker. I mean, look at this. Who wants to go out with a man that's got bigger man tits than they have? Who? Nobody. No constant eating habits. Fast food all the time. Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Texas Roadhouse. If it's unhealthy, I hate it. Well, it's lunchtime. Time to grab a little food on the go. It's about all I have time for anymore. We had a little Wendy's drive-through up here.
Hi, would you like to try a new bacon and blue?
I'll take a double cheeseburger meal. No pickles.
Medium or large? What's the drink?
Large size, please. Diet Coke. 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers. You guys want anything? My parents, they're not healthy. They don't eat right. I never knew how to eat right. It was always junk food, snack food when I was a child. I don't know any of the healthy ways to eat. I'd like to learn the healthy ways to eat. Well, here's what I do for a living. I spend 12 hours a day behind the driver's seat. In 2001, I got a job at delivering radioactive medicine for PET scans. I've been there 9 years. I drive constantly. I drive 350 miles a day. Also have another job as a bouncer in a bar. What's the reason why you're a bouncer? Because you're big. You can push people out. Use your weight to your advantage. It's a constant humiliation in there. A fat boy, you're fat this, fat that. It's just a constant put down. I got a job as a third job as a auto repossession agent, and it affects my weight a lot there too. You're behind a seat of a truck. You drive all the time. As you can see, firefighting is a very high passion of mine. One of my problems is fitting into the equipment. Extra big fire gear, extra big jacket. Then I make one size air pack. If it's not for an air pack, I can't do my job. As you can see, I can't fit in an air pack very well. You see, I'm out of breath from putting one on. This is a very high, very stressful, very physically fit job. And if I was the biggest loser, I could do my job a whole lot better, in a lot better shape. Another passion of mine in the fire department is driving these big babies down the road. But there's only one problem. I don't quite fit. I can't drive this thing down the road. I mean, look at this. I can't shift gears. I can't do anything. This is just crazy. I don't have any social life. I don't let myself have a social life. All I want to do is work. All I can do is work. It helps me get through the hard times of not having anybody in my life, not having a woman in my life. My health problems, I really don't know what kind of health problems I have. I don't go to the doctor. I won't go to the doctor. I don't want to hear what the doctor has to say. It's time for a change. I finally come to the realization that I need a change. I can't do it myself. I don't know how to do it. I'm the kind of person that doesn't give up. Once I set goals, I go towards my goals. I achieve my goals. And this is one goal in life that I need to achieve. And I think it'll make my life a whole lot better and a whole lot healthier. And Jillian's hot.